YouTube. Welcome to another exclusive video just for you guys. Know that I'm also on TikTok, Instagram, other websites, all under the same name, Lunar Oracle Sage, but I mostly just use TikTok and YouTube. So we're going to do a full reading just for whoever this is meant for, whoever this connects with, whoever this resonates with. Remember that if this doesn't really connect with your situation, but it does remind you of someone, maybe you're just meant to be a messenger today and you can send them this video. So we'll start with tarot, the first card, and then we'll do some oracle as well. And yeah, so also I always say, be wary, use common sense, to stay away from people on here, on Instagram, anywhere that claims that they speak to spirits or whatever. Because if that was true, they would not be announcing it to the world. Sorry, I always got to do it in extra one. There you go. Just to be careful. So for your main, for like your current position right now, your card is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is all about, well, if this is you, this is saying that you're someone that's very generous. It's kind of like shared wealth. Like if you get a bonus or extra money or promotion, you help others with it. It's all about kind of giving, receiving. It's kind of like maybe you're the person that kind of supports people. Now, it doesn't have to be money. Like, remember, Pentacles is earth, and earth is anything that's like in the material world. So it can be your home, your things, like you share, your clothes, or you share, like, like you are the kind of person that's like, what's mine is yours, whatever it is. But in the problems position is the devil. Now, the devil is all about limitations, maybe even addictions. It's also about kind of restrictions or, I don't want to call you out, but this is what the cards are saying. The devil is also about materialism. So if the devil comes out to kind of describe someone, it could be that maybe this is someone that's has some kind of addiction, or maybe they gamble or whatever. But because your main card is the Six of Pentacles, which is all about being generous, the devil is saying that this is also someone that's materialistic. So I feel like you're someone that you're very abundant. You definitely have money, which isn't a bad thing. Just because you're well off doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You can still be a really good person, especially with Six of Pentacles. But I feel like you do that because you're balancing the fact that you're very materialistic. Let's see some more, because that's kind of interesting that right off the bat. So the next card for your past is the World. So the World can be kind of like completion, like an end of a cycle, end of whatever. Or it could also be like celebrating because it's like you just graduated. You got that new job, that new promotion. You landed a brand new something. So the World is basically a really good thing. Two major arcana so far. So major arcanas are big, huge events. So I feel like, yeah, so in your past, you definitely accomplished something and you definitely reached something. Now, in your recent past, it's the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about long-term success. It's kind of like harvesting, like reaping what you sow. It's all the rewards that you did. So you completed something. Either you graduated, you got a new job or a new promotion, whatever. And since then, you've been like constantly successful, reaping all these rewards. Like you've been seeing the results of your labor, like fruits of your labor, sorry. So you're hardworking, etc. So you have a lot going for you, and it's definitely well earned. This is saying that you've earned it, you've worked hard for it. But right now, and kind of what's going to happen in your near future, or like what's going to happen like this week, maybe this couple of weeks, is the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is all about like conflict, people arguing, disputes, people just not working together, and there's like a lot of tension. So I'm not sure if maybe you're getting this, like if this is coming out because maybe people are taking advantage of the fact. So maybe this isn't calling you materialistic. Maybe the problem is that people around you are materialistic. Maybe people are taking advantage of the fact that you are generous with your wealth, because even though you've worked hard for it and you've earned everything, you're still a generous person. And maybe that's what's happening, especially with the holidays coming up. maybe people are kind of taking advantage of it, and it's leading to a lot of tension. Now, in your future is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is all about big changes, kind of seizing the moment. Now, remember, all knights represent movement, fast movement, movement forward. The Knight of Swords is all about being tenacious and accomplishing whatever it is that you set your mind to. Kind of that being determined, ambitious, following your goals. So I feel like you're going to make a shift in your life because the swords represents air and air represents our thoughts. So I feel like you're going to change really fast, really quickly with the holidays coming, especially kind of how you see things. Or maybe you're going to be like, you know what? No, like things need to change. So more about you is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're at your breaking point. You're done. Okay, Ten of Swords is all about mental breakdown. You're exhausted. You're basically collapsing, and it can also be betrayal. Because look, it's like all 10 swords are in the back of this person. So like you're being backstabbed 10 times basically. So I feel like you're done. You are sick and tired of people taking advantage of you, people backstabbing you, betraying you, fighting just to get money off of you. So I'm sorry, you're definitely not materialistic. People around you are taking advantage of you. The people around you are the devil, not you. That's your problem, is dealing with all these people, but you're going to make a change. So more about the situation itself. It's the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is all about being defensive, strong, determined, and kind of persevering in a way where you're like protecting yourself or what's yours. So I feel like you're gonna start protecting what's yours. Like you're still gonna be generous because it's who you are, but you're gonna be a lot more reserved about it and be like, you know what? No, I'm gonna give it to people that deserve it, not just people who ask. So in the advice position is the Queen of Cups. Interesting what I just said. The Queen of Cups is all about compassion, kindness, supportive, someone who has a lot of empathy. So this is what you're going to do. So the advice is, look, oops, sorry, oh, forgive me. I'm still getting used to my new setup. Temporary setup. So it's saying that, yes, be defensive, be smart and protective, and be like, you know what? I'm not going to give just anyone my money. But this is saying that, yes, do that, but also remain compassionate. If someone does need your help and you can tell that they're a good person and they're not taking advantage of you or anything, then please continue to help them like you always have been. Like you're a generous person. Don't stop just because some people around you are big douchebags. And the final outcome is the Five of Cups, unfortunately. The Five of Cups is about loss, grief, sorrow, disappointment. But I feel like this is basically saying, moving forward, you're going to have to let some people go. You're going to have to let some people go. People are going to have to leave because you're going to see that, you know what, they are taking advantage. They're taking advantage of how generous you are. And that's not right. Be compassionate and kind and empathetic, but only for those who deserve it. And say goodbye to those that don't. It doesn't matter. It's going to hurt a little bit, but you know what? It doesn't matter. This is for your sake. You're a good person, and you should not let people take advantage of that. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups, which is all about wishes coming true, which is all about blessings, abundance. So you're going to get more blessings. Like you already have a lot of blessings. You have abundance. You're going to get more abundance, more success, because it's kind of like the universe is saying, hey, sorry you had to deal with all these bad people, but the fact that you're going to set boundaries, but still remain empathetic and compassionate for those that deserve it, you're going to get more blessings. Now, let's kind of finish this off with oracles just to get more clarification. So, for the main card is a new start is coming, which is true. You're going to start changing. The problem position is a personal issue reaches resolution. So, going with the devil is the fact that this is for your mental health. This is for your well-being. You need to put your foot down, make all these things that came out in the cards, your boundaries and whatnot, for your own sanity, for your own mental health, your well-being. Things that you learned in the past, or things that happened in the past with like kind of behind the scenes, is a powerful change. So in your past, yeah, your job, everything that happened, your new promotion, all that was extremely powerful. It was a really big shift in your life. With your past, moving forward from your past to now is conclusions are within reach. So yes, you're going to have to end a lot of things, a lot of relationships with people that just took advantage. In your future is a new romantic cycle begins. Now, this isn't a love reading, so this has nothing to do with like a significant other. This is basically saying learning to love yourself in a new way, learning to love others in a new way by being like, you know what, I love you, you're my friend, family member, whatever, but I'm putting my foot down. Do you need help, or do you just want money because you're just taking advantage? You know what I mean? Like loving in a different way. And your future moving forward in kind of like the in a way that you kind of don't see is have faith in your dreams. So things that you want are going to happen like while like when you're kind of like least expecting it, like when you're not really expecting things to work out, but they are like just kind of like behind the scenes things that you're not really looking at. Now for more about you is meditate and contemplate. So do some real thinking, because it's going to hurt a lot. It's going to hurt a lot, the fact that you're being used, you're being betrayed by all these people. So do some deep soul searching and think about it. For more of the situation is the energy is gaining momentum. The people that are taking advantage of you, they're going to keep taking advantage of you. So you need to grow strong and grow stronger. Defend yourself more. Don't back down, because they're just going to keep going. They're going to take advantage of you more. The advice position is your commitment is being tested. So this could be if you believe, like God is testing you, the universe is testing you, whatever you believe in is testing you. If not, if you don't believe anything, that's fine. This is kind of saying that like just life itself is testing you. Like, are you sure you're able to handle this wealth? Are you able to handle this money, this abundance? Because if you can't handle it, then maybe this isn't a life meant for you. And last, the final outcome is time for healing. You're gonna heal. You're gonna mend things. You're gonna mend yourself. You're gonna heal your heart from betrayal and everything. And bottom of the deck is your dreams need a practical plan. So just be logical, be practical. Understand that, okay, things need to change and things will change. But yeah, so anyways, I hope this helped. I mean, honestly, the cards don't lie. Like honestly, you're a really, really good person. Just don't let people take advantage of you. And it's not selfish to put your foot down and be like, no, I'm not gonna help everyone. I'm only gonna help people that deserve it. It's not selfish to be like that, okay? It's okay to have boundaries. You've worked hard for this and you deserve it. So I hope this helped. Bye.